Tuesday, January 8th, 3 p.m. Mountain Time, 2019. Guys, in this video, we're going to take a look at a few sky phenomenon photos and videos that have been shared recently. There are a lot of new photos here at the Sky Phenomenon Photo Gallery at the website, MrMBB333.com. You can find it linked below in the description box of every video. This is the gallery. There's new pictures added to this gallery every single day. Sometimes we get video footage that we add to the gallery as well, and it's grown by leaps and bounds just in the last couple of weeks. A lot of unique sky observations coming in courtesy of you guys. And if you see something in the sky and you want to share it with us, you can send the photograph to reports at MrMBB333.com. And again, this is the website. You can find it linked below in the description box of every video. We're going to start out with a video from Mississippi, and you can see right away what this video is about. A purple sky that was observed at 6:30 in the morning by Shoneen. And they said that the video really didn't do the sky justice, that it was so overwhelmingly purple that they were kind of in a state of disbelief at how purple the sky was. And even in this video, it is obvious that the sky was very, very purple on this morning. This was right around Christmas, I think near Hattiesburg, Mississippi. So great video, great observation. Every once in a while we see that. Not very often though. This next video comes out of Ohio, and this was sent in by Connie also about a week and a half ago. And what you're going to see here, let me pause it, there is an unidentified flying object that's not blinking. It's a solid light. She zoomed in on this thing. That's why there's a lot of movement. It's not necessarily the object moving around. It's because she zoomed in so tight trying to get a good look at this thing. It doesn't blink. It's a solid object, and when we look at some of the stationary photos of this object, I'm kind of thinking this might have been a drone, but I don't know. You can see there's no blinking. It's kind of an unusual color. What I did here was slowed down the video and tried to take it through frame by frame to get a good look at this thing. She was very intrigued by it. She knew right away it wasn't an airplane or a helicopter and started filming. And you'll see as we get in closer here towards the end of this video, it has what appears to be two lights on the back side or front side of this thing. And then, here we go, here's a good look at it. Let me stop it right there. This is a still image from the video. It almost looks like the back side of the space shuttle from years ago with two lights on it. But it does look like some sort of a flying craft. It does look like it's intelligently designed. It's not a meteor. I would say, if I had to guess, that this is some sort of a drone. But I don't know. And she didn't know either. That's why she started recording. Because it didn't look like a meteor, didn't look like an airplane that she had ever seen, and it didn't look like a helicopter, and it certainly doesn't. So exactly what this is, I have no idea. It's a very unique observation from Ohio. Once again, I've been getting a lot of pictures of sky phenomenon, different things out of Ohio. This is one example of many. I just got a picture earlier within the last hour of a unique image of the sun from Ohio that I'll share with you guys at a later date. But a lot of stuff going on in Ohio. And not far from Ohio, here is Memphis, Tennessee. This video was taken by Sam about a week and a half ago, of what appears to be some sort of a triangle shape in the sky. That's what compelled him to take this video, this triangle shape you see right there. He had never seen anything quite like that, so started recording. And it does look exactly like a triangle is occupying space in the sky above Memphis, Tennessee. This is an unusual radar, weather radar video from the Tampa Bay area in Florida. Check this out. Looks like a big donut appears on the radar, and there's no weather in the area. You can see there's no clouds or rain, and then all of a sudden this unusual radar signature appears. It's like a big tire, and it just comes out of nowhere. Because you can see before this appears, there's not too much going on. Go in reverse, and there's no type of rain or clouds at all. That's just general base reflectivity you always get above a metropolitan area. Taking it back forward, this really unusual donut-shaped object appears high in the sky. Don't know what that is. Maybe it can be dismissed as birds or insects. I have no idea. Found that very unusual. Once again, that was from the Tampa Bay, Florida area about a week and a half ago. Here's a collection of a few of the pictures that have been sent in lately. A lot of the pictures are in the Sky Phenomenon photo gallery. And as I said earlier, I've got a lot more to get through. But we're going to start off here from Arnold, Missouri. This is a photograph that was sent in by Jamie. Just a unique cloud structure that almost you'll see in a second photograph of this same area. Almost looks like a volcano in the sky. It was a good observation. I think this is the one here. Looks like a volcano. Sunlight coming out the top. You've got your dome here. This again was taken from Arnold, Missouri by our friend Jamie. This next photograph, we've seen this before on rare occasions, but the last time I saw it I think was in Idaho. This one was taken by Brandon. I'm not exactly sure where the location was at, but you can see what looks like a horizontal tornado in the sky. This is actually a scientific phenomenon that occurs every once in a while. You don't see it very often though, but it is a sort of a like twister in the sky that's horizontal. I've gotten a picture many months ago from a young lady up in Idaho that saw that phenomenon. There it is again. And this one's kind of shaped like a fish hook. The one that she sent me from Idaho was shaped like a horseshoe. So good observation, Brandon. Another observation by Brandon of a triangle above the sun. Totally obvious. Can't miss that one. Look at that. Perfect triangle. Not exactly sure the date of this photograph, but that is undeniable and a good observation. This photograph here was taken by R. Thomas, and this man's a photographer. He's been photographing different outdoor things his entire life. And this particular cloud captivated him, and he said he could not wrap his mind around what he was seeing. So he took several pictures of this cloud configuration in the sky on this day. And what I did was took and just adjusted the color and lighting in several of the photos, or actually it was just one, but I made several different photos of whatever this was that was in the sky that had him very intrigued that day. I couldn't come up with anything conclusive as to what exactly it was in the sky that day, if anything, but it almost has the appearance of something that is intelligently designed. You can see right here a better outline of something. I don't know what that was, but I can see why it intrigued him to take at least a few pictures of it. Very unique sky that day. We've been seeing a lot of unique skies. This photograph was taken by Sid from Tennessee, and you can see what look like ripples in the sky. Sometimes that can be caused by upper level winds, especially in a mountainous area, and if this was taken in Tennessee, which according to this it was, could have been caused by upper level winds. Not exactly sure though. This is what's known as a hole punch cloud. This photograph was taken by Stefan from Vancouver. Look at that. Those are really neat. Sometimes they'll be in rectangular shapes. Don't know exactly for sure what causes that. They say it's a scientific phenomenon, but I don't know. To me, it almost looks like something went up through the clouds or maybe came down through the clouds just in that area. Every time I see those, and I don't see them very often, I think I've seen them once or twice out here in the Phoenix area, and it looks like something came through the cloud layer. I don't know. It's just an unusual phenomenon that is kind of dismissed as just a random act of nature. This photograph here was sent in by Connie, once again from Ohio. This here looks kind of like a triangle, and this one looked kind of like the outline of maybe a craft in the sky. Good observation from Ohio once again. Where else do we have here? Triangles in the sky. This was taken by our friend James, and you can clearly see triangle here and a triangle there. A lot of triangles. In fact, here's another look at the same photograph. Just adjusted the contrast and lighting a little bit and color. Another look there, and you can see, totally obvious, a couple of triangles in the sky. Micah from Texas sent this photograph in. I think this was yesterday, of the sunset. That was unbelievable. Spectacular sunset out of Texas. Here's another hole punch cloud. This was sent in by our friend Jamie from St. Louis, Missouri. And look at that. It looks like something just went right up through the clouds. It's even got an outline of what looks like some sort of a craft. To me, it just doesn't look natural. It looks like something disturbed those clouds that was moving at a high rate of speed. That's just how I perceive that. Let's see, where else? Vancouver, Stefan, that's another hole punch. And then here's that unidentified flying object, once again from Ohio. Seen triangles from Ohio lately, a lot of unique things from Ohio. I think that's probably a drone of some sort. Don't know, but it wasn't blinking. Didn't look like a known aircraft that we see from time to time on a daily basis. Again, this is from Ohio, and you can see what looks like a 45-degree angle in the sky. So it definitely does look like some sort of a triangle in the sky above Ohio. That was sent in by our friend Connie. This was sent in by Carol. Real bright, piercing sundog. Not exactly sure of the... Actually, I do know the location. Ohio. A lot of stuff coming from Ohio lately. And this was another example of sky phenomenon above the great state of Ohio. Thank you, Carol, for sharing. I'm going to start doing a weekly video of a collection of some of the photos that are sent in and videos just like we did today. But the Sky Phenomenon photo gallery is updated every day with new photos, so don't forget to check it out. And there's a lot of good information here if you guys want to keep up with the Earth and the Sun and the Moon. It's in real time, so every time you come here, this data is updated 24/7. You'll find news stories up here at the Daily Report, so check out the newsroom, ISS live feed, Schumann resonance, real-time lightning, seismographs. Scroll down and you can check out the Goes East in color. This is also real time. There's a look at our planet, so don't forget to check out the website. It's always linked below in the description box of every video. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a super day and be safe out there.